in our area, causing both panic.
What you'll love about the 2025 3-row QX60 with Infinity Premium Care included, only at your local retailer.
Immigration raids in our area, causing both panic and praise. In the new Trump era, what's changed and what hasn't, and what are your rights? Eyewitness News breaks it all down. Immigration crackdown, facts and fears. Monday at 5:30 on Eyewitness News.
Very gentle high five. A little boy who was critically injured in a fire that destroyed his family's home on Staten Island got out of the hospital yesterday. Staff at Staten Island University Hospital and firefighters, hero firefighters, gave Ian Perales quite a send-off. They lined up to clap for him. He actually turns 3 tomorrow. Happy birthday. His parents say they are so grateful to have their little boy, and to the hospital staff and the firefighters who made all of this happen.
When you look at him today, other than the bandage on his hand and some redness left on his face from the burns, he looks like someone who's about to be 3 and is normal.
Firefighters who really were heroes found Ian on the bottom bunk of a bed in the basement of the home last month. In that fire, 2 other children and 3 adults were injured.
The Boys and Girls Club of Patterson and Passaic
wrapped up a 10-week leadership program for teenage girls called The Perfect Pitch. About 50 teenagers, ages 13 to 17, developed their own business plans and pitched the plans to a panel of judges who scored each team. It's like Shark Tank. The top 3 teams competed for cash prizes. Women leaders mentored the teens through the 10-week process, and one of the mentors was WABC's Vice President of Community Engagement, Portia Grant. WABC is a proud community partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Patterson and Passaic.
There's a shadow up here. Get ready for 6 more weeks of winter this year.
Just in case you missed it, 6 more weeks of winter. The famous groundhog Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow, which means that we're in for a long winter. He gave his prediction earlier from Gobbler's Knob in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. But again, he's only about 35% accurate, right, Danny? So.
Yep.
Right. Compared with
85% for Staten Island Chuck. But there's about a 100-year experience difference that could impact that accuracy rate. But still, I'm going with Staten Island Chuck.
Yeah, well,
I just like his opinion better. I'm ready for spring.
he's the hometown
guy.
Right, exactly.
I want to campaign for Danbury Danny.
Danbury Danny, there you go.
Once you get that, then I'm team whatever. I'm just going to go back to, we have a war on rads, but we give groundhogs top hats and throw concerts for them. It just doesn't track.
That's right.
Anyway, it's very cold this morning in the teens and 20s, increasing clouds into this afternoon, and then between about 6 p.m. and midnight is when the snow showers are expected to show up. In the city, enough rain in the mix that it shouldn't necessarily stick, but it will immediately north and west. So just keep that in mind. It'll become slick tonight. This wraps up between about midnight and 2 a.m. depending on where you live, and tomorrow is much milder. So although there could still be slick spots lingering from the Monday morning commute north of the city, by the afternoon everything should melt.
So what did we learn today, okay? Punxsutawney Phil's not accurate. Michelle Charlesworth, all her followers are now called Worthies. And if you've been here 1 year at WABC, these guys will get you a cake.
This is your 1-year anniversary? Happy Annie.
Thank you.
SAT and ACT